What this Lego game needs is physics. Building Legos for the PlayStation 4 sounds good on paper. However, there's no paper and you get TV bugs. It's not very surprising. Real Legos are plastic toys, not TV pixels. When you have a TV for electric display, the pixels will become over elastic for the bricks, and I must fool around with soft design. It's a very, very soft design. Probably like you are. Lego worlds should be called TV islands, my friend. There's a great deal of visual fantasy. Problem is, the Legos keep stretching into collapse. What a pity. With various objects, this situation leads me to a general pressure for the errors of childhood with imaginary PC effects. It would be nice if brick was really solid, but it's not. So what are the computer programmers doing? Even the Lego characters don't always know what they're doing. Maybe I will control an astronaut in the game, if we have any of them left these days. With the astronaut as my personal choice, my astronaut can get his feet on fire while standing on grass. Wow. Does grass catch you on fire? I've never had this problem in my backyard. You can manage your own tools. Keep that in mind when you manage tools. The management of tools is so loose and disorderly. I feel like I'm in your head somehow. I feel uncomfortable from playing with Legos without the physics. We don't even get imaginary physics. The Legos just pop. Programming does get buggy. So basically, Lego Worlds is not a feature presentation. Instead, Lego Worlds is a playable mess. But I don't want to play with all of this mess. Just the Lego worlds are not all that big, and impossible circumstances make the Lego worlds so unbelievable and wrong for considering. You can build everything, and you can destroy everything. I find this game strange. Children are not really quite this occupational. So, what makes children do anything right for Lego Worlds? Especially when you go to Candyland and see busy construction workers hanging upside down from trees. You begin to wonder if children should be viewing this game with such disorganized display. Some Lego objects are too abstract. And I don't really know what to do with these pathetic Lego objects. And I was a math major with experience in elementary geometry, trigonometry, and college algebra. How can a poor little child understand any of this? Huh? Sometimes I talk to children. It had to be in person. Mhm. Talking with children becomes a confusing chat. Children can say weird things. And as an adult, I don't always know what my words can do for children. I only mention geometry in this video game review on video, but I never say geometry in front of people in real life, just in general. They have their errands and they make small steps. I can only play Lego Worlds, well, because of my education for my old math degree program, of course. Due to my mental illness, I needed to leave my state university without a degree. Hmm? But I can play Lego Worlds when I want to mess around with my PlayStation 4 and maybe make a negative report to Sony about some stupid online issue. There's a lot to mess around with. I noticed that modern companies are so interested in messes. Maybe I should put my claw up to their chins on something here. Yeah, Link Worlds is a miscreative program. It's something I can enjoy, but maybe I'm not in the mood. However, I must decline the offer of pleasure and declare negativity about the beautiful mistakes, especially if the pleasure is not my choice. We get beautiful mistakes from other people all the time, from time to time. But even for beautiful mistakes, we make other choices for errors in life. And feature presentations can be more theory and not so much about quality. So I guess where that leaves things with this review is that I notice more and more these days modern video game companies seem to have too much of what I call a daggering eye against their audience. And I've been making more and more reports on YouTube for bad behavior from actors and other speakers on YouTube. What are you turd monkeys doing here? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you giving confusing messages to audiences and ripping scripts and forgetting where you are? I mean, is this really a jungle? I mean, do I sound like Shere Khan? I mean, come on, guys. I mean, Los Angeles is not a jungle. Give me a break. I mean, the truth is, if you're not very good at performing your art and acting, just go away and do something else. It's not my problem. And, hey, I do my work just fine. And in fact, my purpose for this review is for me to perform my art and literature. I do not need to be like you unless I need to be, I think definitely that whole attitude from the past of childhood that said something like, oh, be like other people and be with other people, I think that caused a lot of confusion in this world. It is important in this world to know when to keep the bubble around your personality, because if you try to escape from the barriers too much, a predator can come and eat you alive, you know. And you have to know when even the law cannot help you, when there's some danger lurking out there. So, for example, let's say you go into a restaurant and the workers are in a really, really bad mood. And let's say you are in this restaurant and they give you nasty looks and everything. You have to know when to escape from a pitfall. There are pitfalls in life, and they come in a lot of forms. It can come from a dysfunctioning gas station. It can come from a lazy restaurant. It can come from a corrupt grocery market. It could come from a hypocritical acting studio. And throughout my life, I've had to escape from a lot of pitfalls because at times there will be too many turd monkeys, and you just got to get out of there and find your precious bananas somewhere safe and with more responsibility and honesty. And let my advice help you, and hopefully, if you ever touch this Lego video game, well, maybe you can give it a couple kudos, but I would doubt you would give it more than that. Take care and enjoy my voice acting.